Hi خمسة, I'm Leena Al Ghouti and I'm a visual communicator. 1 2 3 4 5. Stay tuned. I grew up in Dubai and Canada. Surprise, surprise, the colors of my childhood is technically this. Orange and yellow, I would say. I was the most hyper kid ever. And it's a bit weird because I don't show that on social media. I'm like such an emo girl, you know? But like when I was a kid, I think I was like so hyper. I was all over the place. Although if you ask me today, my colors are definitely black, 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 black. But yeah, my energy is orange and yellow. I wasn't annoying. I think I was quite popular when I was young, you know? I was a hyperactive kid, used to go out 24/7. I used to literally just be outdoors. And I think my favorite memory would be this, that I lived my childhood. And I wish I can go back in time and just live it a tiny bit longer. But it's okay. I think we can still do it, you know? My dad, he always used to go like, Leena, you have the voice, TV presenter, maybe news at some point, but it just never happened. Here we are. Even what I studied was visual communication, which is more of a graphic design, which is stills. And that's what I do. Like I only post pictures of myself. And if it was a video, I'm not talking in most of the videos, so. You're gonna grow up to be exactly how you used to be when you were a kid. Because guys, you don't understand. I am exactly the same person I was when I was a kid. And like that phase after you, let's say, go to university and you start changing and you want to fit in somehow and you change your style, you change your mentality, you change. And then the older you get, you feel like, oh, wait a minute, I look like myself when I was younger, My personality, the way I dress, the way I act, it's because you start not caring that much and you start loving yourself and you go back to that mentality when you used to be a kid, So yeah. When it comes to graphic design or being creative, you can't be creative every single day. And I think that's where I struggled the most when I worked as a full-time graphic designer. I felt like I was creative. Like some days I was really creative and some other days I just had zero ideas. My parents were super supportive. I studied graphic design. My sister studied interior design. We all studied design at some point in the house. I didn't face any issues when it came to that certain decision that I took. So yeah, it was good. I think I just get inspired by anything, literally. Like something as silly as, a table. And then an idea comes from a table and then, But like there isn't any certain thing I would say that actually inspires me. I think it just happens on spot. And if it happens, it unlocks something, And if it doesn't happen, it's fine. We just move on. I would like to add this. My source of inspiration is from my Palestinian people. It's been like that forever. And I think their resilience and everything about them, people should be inspired by them every single day. So my number one inspiration. I think I stay away from what I do for a while, just not to overwhelm myself. And then once I feel like, okay, I'm inspired again or motivated again to do whatever I do, I go back to it. But I always make sure to take a break whenever I feel like it's needed, because trust me, I've tried not taking a break and it even made it worse, I would say, where you feel like, oh, I'm not creative anymore. I don't have ideas anymore, and you could feel like you're constantly hitting a wall. But yeah, definitely take a break. This should be applied literally on everyone in a creative field or not. It was an advice from my mom, where when I started like social media, I remember And like, I started like feeling it and getting in the mood and all of that. I remember she told me like to always stay humble and to not forget who I am, where I came from. And I think that was a very important advice, because like till today, I don't feel like social media in any way affected me in a negative way. I still have my personality and my character. And I feel like I always used to remember like her words and humble myself, relax, you're not a celebrity, relax. And I think that's what helped me with my career. I mean it from the bottom of my heart. Just stay true to yourself and don't change your personality or your style or whatever because you just want to fit in a specific category. I think the more you're yourself, the more successful you're going to be, and the more you're going to enjoy what you're doing, because you know that you haven't changed that much about yourself. So I think, yeah, stick to your identity basically. Most people describe me as playful, chic, edgy, dynamic. A hoodie, more hoodies. I don't know what I'm gonna do now since it's summer, but like I'll figure it out. A hoodie again. And black trousers for sure. Well, it depends on my mood, first of all. Like you always end up putting the makeup, no makeup look. That's for sure, So just to make yourself like look a bit more fresh. And then when it comes to shoes, you have to pick the right shoes. I think that's it. Just keep it simple, That's what I love about hoodies. They're way too much, but at the same time, they're very simple. Like it's just one piece, you put it on and you go out. I don't receive a lot of hateful comments because again, I'm minding my own business. And I don't think I've ever done anything that would actually piss my followers off, It wouldn't really affect me. Again, at the end of the day, everyone has their own opinion, As long as you say it in a respectful way, I'm fine with that. Thankfully, I have amazing people like I've never received hate, for the longest time. I'm an Aquarius. Aquarius, like usually they're known for being weird. Do I agree with that? I kind of agree with it. But we're also like funny people and very cute. Don't push us. And we're harmless, but we're, very good creatures. Romance, zero. Horrible. I think it depends on my mood, but most of the time I do laugh. The silliest thing can make me laugh. Actually, sometimes a proper joke wouldn't make me laugh because I'm a bit slow, I feel, and I need like a good 5 seconds to understand what happened. And then like once everyone is over it, this is when I go like, okay, and I start laughing, but then it's lame, So yeah, if you do something silly, most probably I would laugh. Or even if you look at me, looking at me just makes see you're staring at me and I'm laughing. This is the first time I do an interview where like there are no restrictions. I'm happy with that. That's why I feel like a bit more comfortable around you guys, I'm feeling myself a tiny bit. I'm happy that I'm sharing this side finally with my people, so yeah. If I would have dinner, I think I would choose to have it with my cats. Because you see, I don't understand the relationship. I had a cat for 2 years. His name was Samir. He passed away. He was such a muhtaram boy, like a good boy. And then I got a cat after a year. His name is Mansour, and he is the complete opposite of Samir. So I think I would want to have a dinner with both Samir, may his soul rest in peace, and Mansour for them to communicate. And maybe Samir can like inspire Mansour a tiny bit and give him some tips and tricks how to be a good boy. Because honestly speaking, like I gave up. And at the same time, I want to hear my cat's feedback, like, am I their mom? Am I their sister? I really have no idea at this point, YOLO, literally, because like, I swear to God, the more you overthink about what's gonna happen tomorrow, you're gonna get the same result, whether you like it or not, So just, YOLO, enjoy your life, live it. Dubai will always be like my place, my city. Like, to be real, I think I would move to Beirut. It's the closest thing to home. I just enjoy the nature there, and I enjoy the simplicity of it, I would say. The extra room we have in the house, that room was never a room. I think it was a garage, and I decided to turn it into a studio. Well, not a studio, like a tiny living area for me. I always end up like, once I'm done with everything, once I'm done with family, I live with my family. So like, once everyone goes to sleep, that's where I just go and disconnect downstairs, you know? And I think that, yeah, that's my happy place. That's where all the creativity probably comes, you know? Like, yeah. Be nice, focus on yourself, love yourself, and be nice to other people. Like, I'm minding my own business, you know? So I would love people also to mind their own business. Not that anyone ever crossed the line, you know, with me, but like, in general, from what you're seeing now.